Good morning, good morning, good morning on this grateful Tuesday, guys. I hope you are having an absolutely amazing day. It is a grateful Tuesday. Like I do every Tuesday, I come up here with my girl Candy B. And as usual, guys, I just finished my run. So that's the look that you're getting, the after run glow, right? But I hope you guys are having an absolutely amazing morning. You're getting yourself started. Hey, good morning, Minister Cynthia. How are you this morning? This is a grateful Tuesday. So glad you could join us. My girl Candace will be joining me in just a second. She'll be getting on. There she goes. Um, she will be getting on. Joining me in just a second. And we're going to have a topic of discussion this morning. We're going to be talking about, we always come up here and we talk about gratitude. But today,
Good morning.
good morning. This morning we are gonna be talking about taking things personal. How you doing this morning, Candy?
I'm good. How are you, my friend?
Good. I love the braids.
Thank you. Thank you.
I love it, love it, love it. So I was just telling the audience that we are going to be talking about taking things personal this morning
Okay.
on this Grateful Tuesday. That is going to be our topic of discussion. So Candy, go ahead and introduce yourself. Some know you, some don't. And just go ahead and let them know who you are and what you are all about.
Okay. For you all that do not know who I am, I am Candace Brown, and I help moms boss up online and stay healthy. And I'm a mom of twin boys, and I'm an amazing, awesome person. And good morning. Hey, Cynthia.
Yes, she is absolutely amazing. And I am Crystal Flowers. I am a serial entrepreneur. Started doing this thing like over almost 7 years ago. Took a leap of faith and been out here ever since, helping mature women live and love the life that they desire. And,
Yes.
and so this morning, we are going to be talking about taking things personal on this Grateful Tuesday. You know, a lot of times people are subject to taking things personal, and it usually comes out of some emotions or something that you have inside of you.
Hmm.
And so it's about when you're talking about interacting with other people, it's about looking at the whole picture and the grand scheme of things, and not just that one act, that one thing that they may have done to you. And I'm just going to give an example, like going through. You are so welcome, Cynthia, Minister Cynthia. Like walking through the door. Sometimes you will, like for me, if I see someone close enough, I'll hold the door until they get close enough, and then they can kind of catch it themselves. But sometimes people don't do that. A lot of people take that personal. Oh, she slammed the door in my face. She let that door go in my face. And it may not be that. It may just be that's how that person is
There you go.
to
Yeah.
accustomed to doing things, right?
Right.
They may not have that sense of courtesy. They may not have been
Right.
raised the way you were raised. Like, okay, it's just a respect, a certain respect, or
Right.
not being rude, just to
Right.
hold the door to give them an option. But maybe for their environment or the way they were raised, it wasn't done like that. And a lot of times people will get all out of place and get so upset about something so minute, and it will mess up their whole day, right? because
Right.
because usually holding that door starts at the beginning of the day, and their whole day will be messed up because this person let the door go in their face, right? And
Yes.
you got to learn how to not sweat the small stuff. It is not that serious, guys. So you need to take into context what is important, and what is not. One of my former pastors used to say, pick and choose your battles,
Yeah.
right? You got to know which war you want to get into and which war you're not. And things like that are so minute that you don't really, it's not even worth it. It's not even
Right.
worth disrupting your happiness or
Mm.
your peace. And so, Candy, I done ran off the mouth. That I know you got something to add, because Candy always got some real.
No, girl, you letting us know. All right, so you're absolutely right. It's I look at it like this. If you know you've done nothing to somebody, it's their own personal issues. Like for example, yesterday, a lady broke in front of me in Walmart. Okay. I didn't say anything. Now this is the new.
Right,
She's renewed. She's, you know, she's
right, right.
okay. So I didn't say anything, and so come to uh find out, you know, I checked out on the other side. She was telling the lady, I'm on my lunch break and this machine is not working. I'm running late. So she broke in line because she was running late. Now, how
Right.
I have felt, even though it still was wrong, because you know you need to be on time. You need to be on time for work. It ain't got
Right, right,
you know, it would have just been chaos for no reason. See,
right,
she had her personal thing going on, and we have to
right.
learn. And I really want y'all to read the Four Agreements. I don't know who the author is.
Mhm.
Just type in Four Agreements. He really talks about why you shouldn't take things personal. Okay, because most of the time, if you know you've done nothing, it's not you. Remember that it's the person.
Mhm.
Something called reacting versus responding. I
Mhm.
love respond instead of reacting, because when you respond, you're a winner. So when it comes to responding,
Yes, yes.
think before you do something. When you react, you just get all, you know, you let
Yep.
your get out. You show your colors.
Absolutely.
You show your colors. And why let a person ruin your day? Why?
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
a lot of time these things, and I know I may be going all over the world, but I'm just going to break
You
it down.
good, you good.
Sometimes it's our ego.
Yes.
Like somebody cut us off, we start, I'm about to, ooh, like, let them go, let them go.
Right, right, right.
Okay.
And it, yes. And it's so funny you said that because our CEO, he was talking last week where he was saying that he was driving and he accidentally got over, merged over. He didn't see the person. And then the person was and gave him, he said the number one. He calls it the number one. And I thought that was funny because I have done that where someone has given me the bird and I've given them the number one and I'd be like, yay! And that that will usually put a smile on their face. And it's not to antagonize them, but it's just to let them know you tripping for no
Like,
reason, you know?
yeah,
Usually yeah, usually when somebody does something like that, me and my sister was even talking about that. When it is, you know, when you get into an accident, I don't know if anybody's ever been in a car accident, but the person might jump out. Why did you hit me? Well, I didn't intentionally hit you. It was an accident, right? Most of the time, it's an accident. It's not intentional. That's why they call it accident, because it wasn't intentional that you hit that person, but they get totally out of whack. They personalize it and like you did it intentionally. I just intentionally ran into your car and messed up your car and mine on intentionally, right? Come
right.
on. You
Mm-hmm.
know, but he was saying that the person threw up the number one and he was like, hey, okay, you know, have a good day, you know.
And I want to
But
say this too. I want to say this too. You know, you really, as my grandmother could say, you have to kill people with kindness. When
yes.
people really do act and you respond, Bob Proctor talks a lot
Hmm.
about this. This is where I got the acting versus respond. Responding, like I
Yes.
said, it means you actually think before you do it. That person will be like, oh my gosh, they keep their
Yes.
composure. What is really going on here? Don't
Right.
let people see. But and it takes some time now because I wasn't always like this. You
Yeah.
know, I'll be
Yeah.
probably throw that middle finger up. You know, however, change. I'm just keeping it
Throw up the
real.
number one. Do number one.
Throw the number one up. However, now I definitely try to. I put forth effort. Excuse me. I like to say try. Before I react, I like to respond. Of course, you know I got two little ones now, so they can't be seeing me get all crazy.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
But
Exactly. So it is absolutely, that is absolutely true because you know, that response, it does take some time to develop and to
yeah.
grow. But guys, I'm telling you, taking things personal disrupts your happiness and your peace of mind. It
Mhm.
doesn't disrupt that other person's happiness, right? Because they've already sometimes people will do things intentional to antagonize you.
Yeah.
But
They
it
know.
it
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but like she was just even saying, your response will make them take time to think about, oh, she's not giving that same energy back to me. Let me look at myself, right?
Right.
A lot of times they will look at themselves, unless they're just a very mean, unhappy person, they will,
Mhm.
try to escalate it. But for the most part, they'll say, okay, let me stop because she's not giving me that same energy back, or he's not giving me that same energy back. I need to look at myself and see what is actually going on with me, because it's usually something, the dog did something in the morning, the husband or the kids, or something didn't go on right before
Yeah.
they left the house. And that's usually why they're carrying that energy into
Mhm.
their day. And we always talk, we always talk about here is making sure that you're getting up in the morning doing the right thing on a Grateful Tuesday. If you have not already gotten one, a gratitude journal is something really, really good to have. Before you reach for your phone in the morning, get your affirmations in, get your prayer in, um, you know, um, get your meditation if that's what you do, whatever you do, get you a consistent way to start your day. And you will find, even when that negative energy starts to come to you in the middle of the day,
Right.
you won't even entertain it because you'll be in a good headspace,
True.
right? Or if it sets you off, um what will happen is you will be able to come down a lot faster
Right.
than what you normally would, because you'd be like, you know what, this ain't even worth it. you
Yeah.
know I wrote in my grateful journey all of these different things that I was grateful for this morning, and now here I am responding to something that doesn't even really matter, something that's not even worth it. Yeah. And then spending that time with God in the morning, that'll also be able to help you be able to direct your attention and focus. Now, like I said, will things come your way? Absolutely, they will, but you'll be able to deal with it a lot differently. You want to add
Yeah.
something, Candy?
I also want to say this too, with the gratitude. I actually did this years ago. I stopped, but I started back doing it. You can also write your future. I like to write it in cursive. I can't remember why I have went to this class on prayer journaling, and
Mm-hmm.
the instructor talked about why we should write it in cursive, but I can't really remember. However, you're writing your future. Like, say for example, if your desire is to wake up every morning and go to brunch, or you want a Mercedes Benz in the future, write that. Like, hey, I'm so happy and grateful now. I'm riding in my Benz every day, or whatever. You could do that in your gratitude journal.
Mm-hmm.
Just write whatever it is that you are grateful for. It could be
Yes.
you
Yes.
don't have that you desire, or it could be what you're grateful for right now, first food, water, or whatever.
Yes, yes, absolutely. And that's something that we also talk about too, is just being mindful of the things that are around you that you can truly be grateful for. Because a lot of, yeah, yeah,
He said you
yeah.
the hell out of them, but love the hell out of them. That's true, though.
Right, right, absolutely. In a nutshell, that is it. A lot of times we look at things. This is another reason why come we take things personal, is because we in that comparison space, right?
Yeah,
We
yeah,
comparing, I don't
yeah.
have this, yeah, I don't have that, I don't have this. And so then when somebody says something, they just saying that to me because they live in that big house and they got money and they got that, and you don't even realize it, but you're making comparisons to
Yeah.
that person. And that's why you feeling the way that you are feeling, because you've made yourself, and half the time, I'm gonna be honest, you don't even want what they got, right? You have prayed for something totally different,
Yeah.
but because they got it a lot quicker, you and your feelings, and you feeling some kind of way, and you and you just taking all of this stuff personal for absolutely no reason, right? You be like, oh, they got that Mercedes. You didn't ask God for no Mercedes. You
I don't
asked
know.
him for the Jaguar.
Yeah. You don't know what those people are going through. You don't know.
Right, right. Yeah. That is so true.
They might be getting
You
cussed
can,
out every day at work to dry their beans.
huh? What'd
They
you
may be
say?
getting, I said they may be getting cussed out every day at work to dry their beans. Somebody may be
Right.
sabotaging. Don't know.
Or they may be hiding that Benz from the repo man. I mean,
Yeah, just mind your business.
right. So you don't know what is actually going on. So don't get into that comparison space too, that you find yourself comparing yourself and then antagonizing yourself and taking things personal when they are they've done nothing to you but been able to reach their goals or get the things that they desire to get and go after them. Celebrate people. Yours is you up next, celebrate them.
Yeah.
So you just being able to not take things so personal, like I said, again, that will keep you in a place of happiness, and you will be able to, it'll keep you happy and peaceful. You'll be able to maintain your peace and keep yourself happy, just not even taking those different things personal. So, um, you got anything else before we close out, Candy?
You can go ahead and pass the collection plate.
All right, guys. So it has been our true honor to be able to get up here every Tuesday. We come up here every Tuesday at 10 a.m. To just share this information. It's a grateful Tuesday. We are always grateful. We're grateful on every day, but we just acknowledge this day, just a standout day, because that's what we choose to do. And we just come up here to be able to give you guys a little bit of hope. We consider ourselves hope givers, right? We want to be able to give you a little bit of hope to take throughout your day. So if you are in the middle of a situation, you can start to look at your situation differently. Whatever you are going through, guys, there is always a up. If there's a down, there's a up. There's a way out, right? There's always a way out. You just have to look at the problem and identify a solution. Don't stay stuck on the problem. Just identify it and then look for the solution that matches that problem. All right. And then go after the solution. And you will have a most amazing day. Get your gratitude journal. Write down 10 things every morning that you are truly grateful for. And like we do every Tuesday, we challenge you to just resonate on 2 things, right, that you are truly grateful for on today, whether it's lights, water, shelter, clothes, being able to get up here with us and hear our fabulous
Yeah.
combo. Or just being able to open your eyes this morning. Whatever it is, be able to just resonate on those 2 things on today. And I promise you, you will have a most amazing day. And again, don't take things personal. All right. And that is it. We will see you up here next Tuesday at 10 a.m.
All right. Krista,
Thank
love
you,
you.
Stephanie. Love you. All right. Thank you, guys. Bye.